Okay, it's 3:50 and I'm gonna fish this river. I've just been fishing downstream, but I thought I'd come up and try this section. A little deeper than I would have thought this time of year. I have to work my way around some of the deeper wading sections, but river flow is about 105, 110 cubic feet per second. Air temperature is about 80 degrees. Got some locally isolated thunderstorms that are going through from some monsoonal moisture, so it's a little humid, but it's not too drastic. I'm going to be using the Daiwa Enshu LL41 SF, which is really a nice rod, and which unfortunately it's been discontinued. Nice big fish over there. Sort of got to get used to the way this rod casts. It casts quite differently than a lot of my rods. Anyway, I haven't measured the water temperature, but it feels fine. I've got a number 3 level line on. This one's 320 centimeters with tippet equals the length of the rod. So we'll work our way upstream here. Let's go from there. Nice little brown. There you go. There you go. Get that out of your mouth. See this guy in the shallows. Wasn't quite sure if he took the fly or not, so I just thought I'd lift it. And sure enough, he did. This rod is really soft rod. You know, Daiwa rods, their faster rods are really stiff, but their soft rods are really soft. But because even though it's quite a soft rod, it's a wonderful rod to cast, and it handles fish really quite well, probably because of its length. There you go. That's a different fish, but took it nonetheless. These first few fish have been taken on a gnarly hopper. Rather large. I mean, the hook, size 10. I'm trying to entice some of the larger fish. This particular gnarly hopper does not have a wing. Had some pretty big fish come out and look at it. And I don't know whether they were going for it and I just missed it or what. He could have got away, shot down that chute, but I was able to pull him back. Even though this is a pretty soft rod, it's got a lot of power. It really is nice. Oh, he took my fly. There's brown. Right from underneath those branches over there. It's funny how some rods I really like when they're casting, but I don't care for them when they've actually hooked a fish. For me, that's like the Oni type 1. And other rods, I really like them when they've hooked a fish and are fighting him. but I like them a little less when I'm casting them. And that's this Daiwa rod is like that. It's not that it's a bad rod, it's just that it's not really my style. Of rod. The action, I mean. A little soft for my preference. It's got a hollow tip section, I believe, and tip section is a little stiffer, which is nice. But the overall rod is pretty soft. But when you actually hook a fish, it really is like a big shock absorber. There we go. I changed rods using the same line. I changed the rods because I had the TB40 with me and I needed a little bit more accuracy in my cast. The Daiwa rod being so soft, I have a hard time with casting accuracy. So I changed over. Things are pretty slow right now. I normally don't fish this late, and the light is defeating me as far as seeing my the takes. But it's good practice. Nope. He went between my legs and then I was able to get him out of there. That was good. I came out from underneath those branches to intercept the fly. I'm using a grave digger June Kabari right now. Well, it's 5:30 and I'm going to end there. It's somewhat sporadic. Caught fish, but not with the same frequency that I usually do on this stream. Oh, there was one. Missed him. Didn't look like he was very big. Right now, of course, the shadow of my rod is going over the area that I'm casting to, which is not very good. But anyway, it's been good. The Daiwa rod and of course the TB40 are both excellent in their own ways. They're quite different than each other, from each other. But anyway, that was good, and I'm gonna stop there.